Hello, I can do this. Believe.
Your voice matters. Start speaking today.
Welcome back. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. The response to our last episode was incredible.
I'm so glad. I have a great topic for today. This setup is so cozy with the city lights.
Absolutely. The lights really set the mood.
It's perfect.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emma, and I'm honestly so happy you're here with us today. Really, it means a lot. You could be anywhere right now, at home, on the bus, maybe taking a short break at work, and you chose to spend this moment learning English with us. So thank you for that.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul, and yes, welcome to all our amazing learners watching from different countries, different time zones, different lives. Welcome. And if this is your first time here, first of all, hi, we're really glad you found us. Second, relax. Seriously, you don't need to be perfect here.
Yes, exactly. No stress, no pressure. You don't need to know everything already. You don't need perfect grammar. Just take a breath with us. Inhale, exhale. That's it. We learn English together, step by step, calmly, happily.
And very importantly, this is not a classroom where someone points at you and says, wrong. That's not our style. Here, mistakes are welcome. Confusion is normal. And questions? Oh, we love questions.
We really do. Because here at Go English, we don't teach textbook English. You know the kind. Long rules, difficult explanations, sentences nobody actually says. That's not real life.
Exactly. We teach real English. The English people use when they talk to friends, when they order coffee, when they text, when they're tired, when they don't have time to think about grammar.
The kind of English you can actually use, not memorize, not translate in your head, but feel and speak naturally.
So if you've ever thought, I understand English, but I can't speak easily, or I know the rules, but I freeze when I talk, you're in the right place.
Yes, you're exactly where you need to be. So settle in, get comfortable, and let's enjoy learning English. Not perfectly, but naturally.
So, quick check-in. How's your day going so far? And where are you right now?
Let me think. Pretty good, actually. I'm at home today, recording, drinking some tea, trying very hard to stay focused. You know how that goes.
Oh yes, trying is the key word there. Tea helps though. Tea always helps.
It really does. And it's quiet here today, which is nice, so I can actually hear my own thoughts for once. How about you? Where are you?
I'm at the office today. Emails, meetings, recording, and of course, coffee. Lots and lots of coffee.
Of course. Office life equals coffee. That's just how it works.
Exactly. And actually, this is perfect. What you just said connects directly to today's topic.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm curious. How?
Because you said you're at home, and I said I'm at the office. You told me where you are, but you didn't really say anything else.
Yes, that's true. I told you the location, but I didn't explain the story, the details, or the feeling behind it.
Exactly. And that small difference, that's what today's lesson is all about.
And the funny thing is, most learners don't even realize they do this. They speak, then suddenly stop and think, wait, did I say that the right way?
Yes, that pause. We see it all the time.
And today, we're going to help everyone feel more relaxed about that.
So today, we want to talk about something that comes up all the time. And when we say all the time, we really mean it. Every day, we see it in the comments.
Yes, in comments, in messages, in emails. It's everywhere.
Learners write things like, "Can you explain this, please?" Or, "I always feel unsure when I speak."
And very often, the question is exactly this. Should I use say or tell?
And then what happens? They stop. They think.
They start talking in their head. Oh no, which one is correct? Did I learn this wrong? Is this a big mistake?
And then
They freeze. Yes.
And sometimes, this is the sad part, they don't speak at all. They stay quiet even though they know English.
So we want to stop right here for a moment and say something very clearly. Please listen to this.
If say and tell confuse you, that does not mean your English is bad.
It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're failing.
It simply means you're noticing something real about English, and that's actually a good sign.
Yes, confusion here means you're paying attention. You're growing. You're learning how English really works.
And today, we're going to make this feel lighter, simpler, and much more natural.
No pressure, no fear, just English used the way people actually use it.
Today, we want to talk about something that learners ask us all the time. And when we say all the time, we really mean it.
Yes, we see it everywhere. In the comments, under our videos, in private messages, sometimes even in long emails.
And the question usually sounds very simple, like, can you help me with this? Or, I'm not sure which one to use.
And then it comes, that very common question. Should I use say or tell?
And then what happens next is interesting. People stop. They think.
They start checking the sentence again and again in their head. Say or tell or say.
And then they freeze. The sentence is ready, but the words don't come out.
Yes, and sometimes, and this is the hard part, they don't speak at all.
So before we explain anything, before examples, before practice, we want to say this very clearly.
Please listen carefully. If say and tell confuse you,
Your English is not bad.
you're not failing. You're not doing something wrong.
You're simply learning. And today, we're going to make this feel much easier. So before we go any further, let's be very clear about one thing. This is not going to be a rule-heavy lesson.
Yes, we're not here to overwhelm you with grammar terms, long explanations, or things you have to memorize.
No charts, no complicated formulas. We promise.
Today is about something much simpler and much more powerful. It's about feeling the difference.
Not translating every word in your head. Not stopping in the middle of a sentence to think, is this correct?
Because that's when English becomes stressful, and English doesn't need to feel stressful.
Instead, we want you to notice the situation. Notice the focus. Notice what you're really trying to say.
And when you feel that, the right word often comes naturally.
So remember this idea. This is the heart of today's lesson.
Same message, same English, different feeling.
And once you feel that difference, everything starts to feel lighter. Speaking becomes easier. Mistakes feel less scary.
And that's exactly what we want for you. Okay, let's start very simple. No pressure, no thinking too hard, just listen.
Yes, simple is good.
Here's the first sentence. I said hello. That's it. Nothing more.
Exactly. When you use say, you're focusing on the words themselves, the message, the sound that comes out of your mouth.
You don't know who heard it. You don't know who was there. You just know the words were spoken.
Now listen to this one. I told Emma hello.
Oh, feel the difference? Now we know who received the message.
Yes, with tell, the focus changes. Now it's not just about the words.
It's about the person, the listener, the human on the other side.
So let's pause here for 1 second. This is important.
Same hello, same message,
Same English words.
different focus.
And this is why learners get confused, because both sentences feel very similar.
But English is quietly asking a different question each time.
With say, English asks, what were the words?
With tell, English asks, who heard it?
Once you feel that difference, you don't need to memorize anything.
You just feel where your attention is, and the right word comes naturally. All right, everyone, listen carefully here. This part is really important because once you feel this, everything else will start to click.
Yes, let's look at some real-life examples. Simple sentences you might use every day.
First one, she said she was tired. Notice what's happening here. We are focusing on the words themselves, the message. That's it.
She spoke. We know what she said. We don't know who heard it. We don't care right now. Just the words.
Exactly. Now, listen to this. She told me she was tired. Oh, feel the difference?
Yes, now it's not just the words. We know who heard it. It was me. The listener matters here. The focus has shifted from the message to the person.
Same sentence, same words, same English, different focus.
And this is the beauty of English. It doesn't feel like math. It's not about right or wrong. It's about where your attention is.
Exactly. English changes when your focus changes, not because the rule changed, not because English is trying to trick you.
It's subtle. It's about feeling the sentence. And once you start noticing this,
Everything else starts to feel natural, relaxed, easy.
so here's the key takeaway from these examples. Say, focus on the words. Tell, focus on the listener, the person.
Once you feel this, your English starts to flow. You stop pausing, you stop overthinking, you start speaking naturally.
Yes, and that's exactly what we want for you. Not textbook English, not memorized phrases, real everyday English that you can actually use. All right, now here's a really powerful example. One that will make this click instantly.
Yes, this one is emotional, so pay attention. The doctor said everything is fine.
Okay, now listen. That's just information, right? It's like reading a message on a screen. The words are clear, but you're not really involved.
Exactly. It tells us what happened, but we don't feel it personally. It's neutral. It's just the words.
Now, here's the next version. The doctor told me everything is fine.
Do you feel the difference? Now it's personal. Now you are involved. It's not just words anymore. It's about you, the listener.
Yes, that's the magic of English. Same message, same sentence, different feeling.
And this is exactly why learners often get confused. They see say and tell and think, oh, are they the same?
But they're not. It's subtle, but it's real. And once you notice it, you can feel the sentence instead of just thinking about it.
So remember this. Say, just the words, neutral information. Tell as the listener, makes it personal, makes it emotional.
And once you feel that difference, you start using English naturally, without hesitation, without overthinking.
Exactly. It's like unlocking a small secret in English. The words are the same, but your feeling changes everything.
Yes, and that's what makes your English sound natural. Not perfect grammar, not memorized sentences, but real human English. All right, everyone, now let's talk about common mistakes. And don't worry, this is completely normal. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers sometimes.
Exactly. So if you've said these things before, good news. You're using English. That's the first step.
Yes, and the first one we hear all the time is exclamation, "He said me the truth."
Oh, yes, we see this a lot. It's like learners hear say and tell and think they're interchangeable.
But the correct way is tick mark, "He told me the truth."
Notice the focus. You're not just talking about the words, you're talking about who received the message.
Exactly. And here's another one we see sometimes. Exclamation, "I told her hello." And then they try, exclamation, "I said her hello."
Yes, and it doesn't feel right, does it?
Nope, because say doesn't take a person directly. You can say something, but you tell someone.
And this is the subtle thing. It's not that your English is bad, it's that English is quietly asking, are you talking about the words or the listener?
Exactly. Once you feel that, mistakes like these happen less and less.
Here's a tip. When in doubt, ask yourself the question we talked about earlier. Tick mark, am I focusing on the words or the person?
Yes, and even if you get it wrong, it's okay. Every mistake is just another step forward. It's proof you're using English, not just studying it.
And that's really the most important thing. Learning English is a journey, not a test.
Exactly. So take your mistakes, notice them, and keep going. Every sentence you speak is practice, and practice makes your English feel more natural.
All right, everyone, your turn. Don't be shy. This is the fun part. You can do it in your head, out loud, or even type it in the comments. Really, whatever feels comfortable.
Yes, and remember, there's no wrong answer here. This is just practice, just feeling English, like we talked about earlier.
Okay, first question. Think about this carefully. 1. Did you say something today or tell someone something? Take a second. Feel it. Which one did you do?
Exactly. Notice the focus. Was it just words, say, or did it involve a person, tell? Even if it was just a small message, it counts.
Next one. Ready? 2. Complete this sentence either in your head or in the comments. I told blank that I'm learning English.
Yes, who did you tell? Your friend? Your teacher? Your sibling? It doesn't matter. The point is, feel the listener.
And last one, this is a little more detailed. 3. Think about today or yesterday. Did your teacher say something interesting today or tell you something important?
Notice the difference again. If it was just words, just information, that's say. If it involved you, the listener, personally, that's tell.
Yes, and even if you're not sure, just try it. Speak out loud, write it down, or think it. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
Exactly. And remember, mistakes are good. Every attempt is a step forward.
So take a deep breath, feel the sentences, and just enjoy the process of practicing.
Yes, that's the Talk Emma way. Easy, practical, and fun.
All right, everyone. Wow, we covered a lot today. And if your head feels a little full, that's okay.
Yes, really. Learning English is a journey, not a race. You don't need to get everything perfect right now.
Remember what we talked about today. It's not about rules. It's about feeling the focus, the words, the person, the situation. Once you feel it, your English naturally starts to flow.
Exactly. Mistakes are normal. Pauses are normal. Even confusion is normal.
Each time you try, each time you speak, each time you notice the difference, you're improving, step by step, slowly but surely.
And the beautiful thing is, English starts to feel less like memorization and more like a conversation, a real conversation you can enjoy.
So keep practicing. Use say and tell in your daily life. Notice the focus, feel it, repeat it, speak out loud, write it down.
And don't forget, every little step counts. Even small improvements add up over time.
Yes, and remember, you're not alone. We're here with you every step of the way. And thousands of learners around the world are learning with you too.
So take a deep breath. Feel proud of yourself for showing up today. And most importantly,
Keep speaking, keep practicing, keep enjoying English.
thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
Yes, we'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, enjoy your English journey.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.